Hi, I'm Susanna Saville from Saville Travel. I'll be taking you to the amazing special island of Kuredu in the Maldives, where we spent 9 nights in May this year. We flew from London to Colombo, then we took a seaplane from Mali straight to Kuredu. The unbelievable sights from above were just absolutely amazing. These tiny islands literally take your breath away. I travelled with my husband and my son, and he just could not believe it. Obviously, we told him before we went how amazing it would be, but he was just outstanding. The Indian Ocean just looked absolutely gorgeous from above. On arrival to Kuredu, obviously we were very tired after taking 3 flights there, but we were made so welcome. We were really pleased with our choice as well. We had a Jacuzzi beach villa on the best side of the island, in my opinion. This was right on the beach and just was absolutely amazing, with the powdery white sand and the clear turquoise water literally just in front of us. It was definitely idyllic. It's as you would imagine it. The island was larger than others we've stayed on, but you can still walk around it easily. And I loved the laid back atmosphere. It was great. It was literally bare feet and flip-flops all day long. There was no getting dressed up or feeling pressure to look a certain way. You could just totally relax here. Even the view from the pool was the different shades of blue of the sea. There was the decking area around the pool, which you can see from here, and that was straight onto the beach, which was lovely, because even if you was at the pool, you still felt you was by the beach. There were lots of crabs along the beach, and lots of palm trees for shade also. Sunbeds scattered everywhere, so there was never a fight for a sunbed or a place to sit, and you could even sort of just lay outside your room and relax. Or obviously you could go to the pool as well for a bit more of a lively atmosphere if you wanted a little bit more going on. Our room was just ideally located for us. It wasn't too far away from anything. Short walk, but we were right by the beach. Our room had small steps leading up onto a terrace, which had a very clear view out to the sea. The room was very spacious, actually, bigger than I thought it was going to be. We had air conditioning and a massive outside bathroom, including a day bed and also a jacuzzi bath. My son thought this was amazing. It was really nice. It was outside, very different. Not had that before anywhere we've stayed. And it was kept immaculately clean, with room service provided twice daily. Lovely sinks, little special touches, smelled amazing everywhere in all the bathrooms. Everything was just so clean. They set up an additional bed for my son, and a lovely touch was the water bowl outside the room to keep your feet clean, so you didn't put sand in your room. And we spent a lot of time really between the beach and the pool. Our son loves the water and he met lots of friends there. Kuredu is really child friendly. When we stayed on the island in May, there were 50 children, and therefore he already had, always had someone to play with, which was great. The pool bar gave a great variety of drinks as well. We explored the island, going on walks. We found 2 sides to be very different. I recommend booking the Jacuzzi beach villa. In my opinion, that was on the better side of the island. But this side that I'm showing you now was absolutely stunning still. As you can see, lots of reef sharks. You could get in with them in the shallows and you could just sit in there, and they were probably a little bit more scared of us than we were of them, but they would swim around you. Lots of stingrays also. Clearly you needed to be quite careful if you were going into the deeper water, that you didn't stand on any of them, but these ones were just in the shallow. So amazing, especially for my son to be able to see them without snorkeling, although he did snorkel a lot as well, but this was very special. Also there were lots of lizards as well around. They were sort of just roaming around the island, basking in the sun. They seem to like doing that. You could snorkel off the beach and see several turtles as well. This was to the left of the jetty, so to the left-hand side. Or you could snorkel as well off of the steps from the jetty and see all sorts of sea life from there. To get around the island, there was a golf-style buggies were available, so you could go around like that. In the evening, the bar area was lit and they provided entertainment. This included, say, like a white evening. Everyone got dressed up in white. They also did a pool party. They did a golf chipping competition where they put a platform in the pool. Obviously, all the guys really enjoyed that, and some of the ladies too. One evening we took a sunset cruise in hope to see dolphins. We weren't disappointed. They swam really close to our boat. We were so lucky. This trip was actually included in our stay as well, so well worth doing for the views of the islands and also the dolphins if you're lucky. This really was a holiday to remember. I think everybody that's been here really enjoyed it. Some people that we spoke to had actually been here 3, 4, 5 times. It just shows how good it was. Food and drink was also amazing. Lastly to mention was the golf on the island, which was at a charge, but it is a great activity to break up the sunbathing and the swimming. My son's a keen golfer, so this was one of the reasons that we booked this island as well. I would highly recommend this stunning island, particularly if you have children, as normally this isn't child friendly. No one would really think about going to the Maldives with children. It isn't as posh, shall we say, as the sister island, Kuredu, where we've also stayed, but I would definitely give this resort a 4-star plus.